I'm gonna say this. I think this is really stupid, and I'm gonna say it. Not towards the creator that made the video, but I mean, I didn't look at it, but I read the title. How are they intimidated that you'd rather be alone? I think that's very... Sometimes I look at some of what people say. I think people say certain things to feed your ego. That don't make no sense. How is somebody intimidated that you're strong enough to be alone? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. And then intimidated by that. I don't think nobody's intimidated at all about that. I think somebody's trying to feed your ego. Because here's the truth. Or my truth. How do they know you alone? They must really be in your business like that. How do they actually... You got to understand, how is somebody intimidated that you're alone? Are they watching you that hard to know that you're alone? Your neighbors don't know you're alone. If you got kids, you're not alone. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible says that man should not be alone. You're not alone. I think they get it confused that you understand the difference between what loneliness and being lonely and loneliness is. I think they're afraid. I never forget that. It was personal. My last two children, brother died. Beautiful girl, Sierra. Love her to life. Sierra had 2 kids for my ex-fiance. He was my ex-fiance at that time. He was my fiance at that time. His brother died. Left the mama with 2 kids. And she surprised me. She showed up at my door. Let Sierra in. Great girl. Sat down and talked, and she was crying. She said, "Can you give me some advice about being a single parent?" Blew my mind. Because in her mind, she just became a single mom. Never done that before, right? So we talked. But she's not alone. She still have her kids. How are you alone? You never alone. The birds are chirp to you. You're never alone. I think some of these titles people say on these things is to feed your ego. And that's why because you be like, yeah, girl, I'm alone. I know how to hold it down. No, you're not alone. You're not alone. Spiritually, mentally, or physically, you truly are not alone. That's the point. I think, and what I'm trying to say is we got to watch stuff like that. Because that's how the enemy plays off you. How you intimidated of being alone. I just gave you an example of a girl scared to be alone. How you intimidated? They're not intimidated. They're not intimidated. I think what it is, you just not accepting any relationship. That's what it is. You're not about to settle. I think you've been enough. I think you've been through enough in your life to understand I'm not settling until the right one comes. And he ain't got to be perfect. He ain't even got to be all that brilliant. He just got to be the right one. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what you want, somebody from NASA? I mean, he gonna be out in space all his life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, I don't understand. Y'all gotta watch, because that's 7 deadly sins. You gotta watch that. They intimidate you being alone. How you alone? Even the woman, watch this. Even the old woman that is alone is doing some shit in Bible study or she in a knitting class, or she finding something to do. Hell, my grandma used to do that too. When she lived in Chicago, she used to go play, that's why I got good with Pauline's. She would eat that, because it's without the, Pauline, pecans in it. I forgot what it's called. It's a Yankee thing. You got to watch this, because that irks me. That irks my nerves. Like, I think you understand that you're not tolerating things. You accept some things, but you're not tolerating. No, you're not about to sit up here and allow it anymore. And everybody had their breaking point. You just found it earlier. I don't understand these people. Watch what you're listening to here. Because you don't want nobody to feed that ego, and you miss out on a great opportunity because you like to be alone. Because this person said they're intimidated about you being alone. You ain't intimidated. What my aloneness got you excited for? How are you watching me like that? You got children? Be thankful. You got a job to go to? Be thankful. That's what another title I heard. The new job is the new millionaire. You got something to do? Be thankful for. You got somewhere to go? When you walk to the grocery store, you're not alone. When you talk to the clerk, you're not alone. Y'all don't listen to these titles, though. Don't get excited. People just getting nobody teaching nothing no more. You're not alone. You just understand the difference between being to yourself and being lonely. And being lonely, you're not even alone because you find it lonely because you're finding something to do. Everybody wants that person in the bed next to them. But when you start understanding my peace is more important than some chaotic stuff. Y'all, do you understand? Some people nowadays, they're not even about to argue in a relationship. All we gonna say is you right, and walk away. That's when I feel like spiritual. I'm not about to argue my point across, because all I need to do is hear you out. Maybe I'm not understanding correctly. Maybe you started not just reading books, but understanding that a real relationship has communication. Back in the day, maybe we could, read each other's minds, but we forgot how to do that. Some of us. I'm just saying. You don't. People are crazy. Don't believe the hype. Don't get excited when they sit there and say, yeah, I like to be alone. That's like speaking loneliness on you. Do you understand what that means? Because the mind is a very powerful thing. I love to be alone. Do you? No, you love to be active. You love to have great relationship, great friendship, somebody you can count on. That's what you love. Because you're not alone. People just say anything. And y'all run to their titles. Feed that baby. It's my puppy. I looked at that title. I'm like, stop saying that. That's not true. Nobody's alone. Maybe you might not feel noticed. I remember being homeless. That was one big thing. People just walk by. People homeless don't even notice them. You're not like that. Or the way you think you should. To be alone. Don't listen to that. Don't be that. Be the person that says, I understand the difference between being lonely. And I'm not lonely. I got people. Do you want a relationship? Absolutely. But would you settle for any kind? Not at this moment. And you're not acting bougie. Because people be like, how dare you? You're not acting bougie. You just been through a lot of crap. And you're not accepting that anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's like saying, you know what? I got beat on once. Maybe I could do it a second time. Are you serious? No, ma'am. I'm not doing that. I am not Mike Tyson. I'm not about to take no licks. Now, I'll take a lick from the universe to get me straightened up. And that hurts. But I'm not about to sit up in no relationship and keep fighting with you. What the hell? Arguing with you? For what? What am I arguing for? When all we trying to do is figure out to get our point across. What are we arguing about? I just want you to hear me out. You're not listening? You're not paying attention? Then it's time for me to walk away. That's too much damn energy. That's too much energy. And I'm about to argue. You just been through a lot and you learn. That's it. I'm trying not to curse. It irritates me. It don't irritate me. I know you trying to feed the ego. And you speaking that on you. I like to be alone. No, I don't. I just don't tolerate certain stuff no more. And if you're the problem, I just don't tolerate you. So now our friendship is lonely. Probably that's what it is. All right, love you.